Hey guys, how we doing?
Morning, everybody.
Joe here.
Kevin.
All right, this show has been revealing itself in a very fun way.
I love the deliberate pacing of it. This is,
Yeah.
and you can't really fault previous police shows
Mhm.
because so many of them are episodic in nature, right?
Yep.
We have a crime that happens at the beginning. We need to solve it by the end. And that's how, those old jokes when
Crime
you're
of the week kind of thing.
yeah, exactly. So when you're, those the old jokes when you're watching one of those shows and it's like, they think they got the killer and like, no, they haven't because it's 20 minutes into the episode. They got the wrong guy because we can
Yeah.
watch the time.
Dramatic music.
Right, exactly. But with this, it's like we're actually laying out a story to not just tell a good police story,
Yeah.
which it is, but to also really examine the
Sure.
issues of what the drug war is, why it's such a mess, how it's happening, to who it's happening
What are the
to,
consequences?
what are the consequences of it, and what is the problem on both sides of it. What's the problem in the drug community? What's the problem in the policing of it, and the legislation, and the judicial system of it? Right?
Yeah.
How does all this play with each other? And you can kind of get a look at why this isn't going well.
It asks a lot of questions without giving you answers because it is so complicated.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, and it's just fantastic. I've never really seen anything like this.
No,
especially
this
in
is
police procedural.
Yeah,
stuff.
this is very unique.
Yeah,
But I guess nothing can be very unique. You're either unique or you're not. This is unique for for a police procedural.
I do love that it takes its time too. Like you
Yeah.
mentioned earlier, I mean, like it took us 4 episodes to see how awesome Lester is.
Yeah, that was really
He's
great,
awesome.
wasn't it? Lester Freeman.
Yep.
Sorry, I couldn't remember his last name. Lester Freeman. I love the reveal of his character. Right, he's been around. He's been around on the show
For a minute.
since the first episode
Yeah.
where they set up the detail, or
Right.
second episode maybe.
First or second, but we're like,
Right.
what's that guy's deal? You know?
Yeah, just carving furniture.
Yeah.
And Daniel says like, you gave me all these different departments, divisions sent me all of these their worst cops. So I love the fact that Lester, they accidentally sent a really, really talented police
Yeah.
officer to him because they had him buried in, I want to say pawn shop detail.
For doing his job.
For doing his job, right, for 13 years and 4 months. And now he kind of gets to shine again now that he's doing real police work.
Let me ask you, if you were in his shoes, would you stay on the force after that?
Well, I mean,
If I was there for 13 years, I'd be like, time to find a job. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
But also, he does have a sense of duty, I guess. You know,
Yeah, I mean, I would hate that job, and I think that was the point, right? As most people would. But I also kind of feel like you've been in for this long. He's
might as well just ride it out.
Right. Your paycheck is X, your benefits and your pension is X. I think most guys would kind of ride it out.
And I guess that's fair. He is an older gentleman.
Yeah,
so,
like get to your pension and then you can go fishing or whatever you want to do. We also really got to, I think, Omar.
Yeah,
we really got to see who Omar is. Also a fascinating character. I'm excited to see where we go. And we didn't get much of him, but it's very clear from the way people. No one spoiled anything, but the way people taled about Omar on Patreon, everybody's very excited about Omar. So I'm feeling really good about where we're going to go with him.
I can't tell if he's good or bad, though. I know it's probably way more complicated than good guy, bad guy, but the fact that, he is robbing from these guys, but at the same time, he gave that lady money to go get a hit across the street.
Right, yeah.
And that's like, okay, you can break that down however you want to. I don't know.
I mean, he's clearly a criminal.
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
I don't know.
How good is he for the community, I guess, is what I'm curious to see. So
I don't know. I don't know if helping a lady get a hit
That's what I'm saying.
Is really that benevolent.
I had a conversation on Patreon about it. Somebody was like, well, it's obviously complicated, but like if he doesn't give it to her, she's going to go have to do
whatever.
Right. And it's like, what is the right answer there?
Right.
It's just it's so tough. There's no right or wrong on this show.
Yeah. I mean, again, we just met the character, really. We'll get a better sense of moving forward. Yeah. We should go and get started here. I do want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being here with us and give a special shout out to Actuarial Lurker, Balas Foldes, Chris, Jeff, Christy Goverston, MJ, Surya Gundavarapu, Weird Magic, George Lingston, Emily, Derek Peterson, and WerePanda47. Thanks, guys. We're really glad you're here with us.
Yes, we are. And if you're watching us on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel. If you might hit the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we have coming your way.
If you would like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else we've watched or are currently watching, please check out a link in the description below to our Patreon page on every show, including The Wire. We're at least 4 episodes ahead on Patreon of where we're on YouTube. So if we get done watching this on YouTube and would like to keep going, you can do it on our Patreon page. You will have to sync and watch along on your own source material. You're only going to see us for copyright purposes. Yes.
They hung up without saying They hung up without saying.
What you care? You never used the damn phone in here, no how.
It might be the police could be checking to see if somebody's home before they raid. I don't know. I'm not a stopper.
Or they're just calling to get the number.
Right. Oh, check out the guys outside.
It was tense, though.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense how careful he is.
Yeah, for sure. Have to be, right?
I'm saying, what's Shantae gonna say about not having a line in her own place?
Do it.
Get rid of her phone. Get her phone flies out of the house.
Yep.
Just saying, though, man. It seems like we just going past careful, man, with all of this, man. Like we bugging out or something.
I mean, you're not wrong, though. The police are on you.
They really are. They're closer than they think.
Nah, I won't use his phone. He used his phone yesterday.
He's not dumb.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
There's a whole division devoted to you. But he's not dumb. I like that he's a smart guy.
I kind of feel like in these kind of cases, it's like by the time they actually grab everybody, it's like, by the way, here's how we've been watching you this whole time. And these guys are like, what? We have every phone you've ever used.
It's like the end of Goodfellas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he just thinks he's being paranoid.
Yeah, exactly.
No idea.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, by the way, we followed you for months and have every move you've made.
Because most of the time in these kind of stories, like the criminals are idiots.
They're oblivious to the fact that anyone's paying attention to them.
I always thought it'd be kind of fun to film the insert shots for like an opening or something.
For sure,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
It's really cool.
HBO shows usually have great openings too, don't they?
Mm-hmm. Okay, you're watching The Sopranos.
I love The Sopranos opening.
That song is infectious.
Game of Thrones,
Oh yeah, every time. Never skip it because
it tells you and it shows you where it's going to go in the episode.
It's going to be so easy. Them East Side chumps ain't nothing like Avon's people. Watch, y'all gonna see.
It's Omar doing another robbery.
Yo, Omar, reach short, man. Yo, how short? 3. Tell him the girl a couple inches.
That was funny, actually.
That'd be the trap right there, Holmes. You figure
they roll through the alley for sure.
Man, rats always run the holes in time of danger.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he does.
And deep storage. So this is where they put you. Quite a message they're sending.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You solemnly swear and affirm that the affidavit is true and accurate to the best of your knowledge?
I do.
I do.
Then by the power vested in me, I now declare you man and wife.
There you go.
Did he swear already?
State's attorney?
Yeah. I see.
Second copy is sealed.
Is this the approval to copy the pagers?
Yeah.
So, we up now? It's official. You're up.
Then let the game begin.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we're probably halfway through the season too. This is episode 5.
I'm not sure how long they are.
Celebrities always seem much smaller when you meet them in person.
I've heard of that.
Yeah. Oh, he's walking out there, isn't he?
Wow. Got us going around.
No, he's got a reputation. There it is. Oh, yeah. Oh! So what Bub said, everyone on the street knows who Omar is?
Yeah. I used to have one of those.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah. The cheese stands alone.
It's a great line.
That was good.
Red. Yo.
It's like a transformer.
Yeah.
What are we picking on him for?
Oh, man. That was not necessary.
No, it's not. He's a kid. Like,
Yeah.
Get it.
I mean, I get that he's supposed to be watching or whatever, but come on.
it's a kid.
Yeah. There's another way of doing that.
Yeah,
I mean, they're drug dealers, whatever.
for sure. Yeah.
He's got the same numbers on the readout of the clone pager, so it's not the recorder.
He's mostly using a code to cover their calls.
Uh-huh.
It's pretty damn sophisticated.
What is?
I hate that guy.
That's Beluski.
Yeah.
You say they're using some kind of code?
Yeah, they gotta be. These numbers don't make no sense.
It is pretty sophisticated for these guys down at the tower.
3 weeks to get Daniels to agree, a week to write out the affidavit, and then this bullshit.
How complex a code can it be?
That's what I was saying, yeah.
But then again, what does it say about us if we can't break it?
It's also true.
You want to run Bubs back downtown? I'll sit here and wait for you.
All right.
I do love bubbles.
I do too. I didn't even know he was sitting there.
Yeah. Are we sleeping?
Yeah.
Yeah, boring, ain't we?
Oh, I'm just how y'all do what y'all do every day and not want to get hired.
Someone who tips off the stick-up crew. You got to be on that, right?
We haven't seen anybody yet.
You got to be on that.
A snitch?
Yeah.
I don't think there is. I think Omar was just watching.
Yeah.
And just knew where it was.
Hey, yo, Poop. Yeah, come here, man. What's happening?
Is that?
So they might just get somebody killed by accident then.
Right? Yeah, if they're looking for a snitch that doesn't exist. I really don't think there is. I think Omar just figured out where it is. Yeah. God. Just fall down the stairs and get out of the way, man.
I know, right? Go be with your buddy.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to do it that last episode.
Yeah.
It's after 3.
So where are the boys at?
Maybe they only come out at night.
Yeah, stakeout to be so boring.
Yeah.
A guy named Reuben Terry.
Is it good?
Saw the street light we wish we could.
Ain't nothing like a good CI.
Bubs.
Yeah.
Can I use your cell phone?
I'll call his kid.
Probably.
Yeah. Also, Bubbles being at the soccer game was one of the best parts of the show.
That was great, yeah.
Yeah, I got that. I did. I know.
You got a fight with the ex?
Yeah.
Comforters, pillowcase, I f***ing got them. Color? What the f*** do you care what color they are? Hello?
He just cannot help himself.
I know. You got to compartmentalize.
Play the game for 5 minutes,
Yeah, man.
Oh, they're finally coming back for him.
You don't want your business card back, right? Come on.
Well, finally got him.
Yeah. And his grandma gave him the card.
First I go in, play nice. Then you come in, play bad. I ain't gonna be playing.
I struggle with Herc, man.
I do too. He's a hard man to like.
He is.
Bracelet too tight?
This is good cop, bad cop.
Yeah, he's doing good cop. We'll see how this goes.
You racking up all kinds of points, ain't you? First you put a cop in the hospital, damn near kill his ass with that punch.
Yeah.
I got a partner outside who can't wait to get in here and f*** you up. Cop you banged, it's Herc's uncle.
God.
You should work something out.
What do I get?
Stay out of jail.
Yeah.
I want for you to suck my...
Yeah, I didn't think this was working.
No.
Yeah.
All right, Herc, you're up.
Yeah, take this to the cop.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Jeez. Guys, this is a 16-year-old you're beating up.
Right. So that room didn't have cameras in it.
No, it did not.
There we go.
Oh, man. Let me turn the light on.
Maybe stop drinking the hooch until
Put
you're
the Jameson
done.
down. Yeah.
This is just sad to watch.
Not Jimmy.
Midnight. You think maybe we left you the paperwork? You could put them in the box till intake gets here?
They did not make the police department look good in this show,
They
do
don't.
they?
They really don't, man.
Don't bother me.
That sums it up, right?
Yeah, it really does. Okay, you got a live piano player at this restaurant.
Nice
That is nice. Yeah.
For the crumbs.
They even brush the table. Wow, I've never been there like that. It's nice.
Like your dinner?
Yeah. That shrimp was right.
I do like shrimp.
D, we ain't the only black people in here.
It ain't about that. That ain't what I'm talking about. It's about where we...
Yep. A little imposter syndrome.
For sure.
Boy, don't nobody give a damn about you and your story.
Most people don't presume, you know?
Yeah.
You got money, you get to be whatever you say you are. That's the way it is.
Yeah. This America, man.
Yeah, for sure.
You got money?
That's all anybody cares about.
Sir, I'm sorry. These are the samples.
You don't want one of those.
No.
They've been sitting out there all night.
Yeah.
And for you, sir? Very good.
He was doing you a solid. Yeah,
Yeah, no, he really was. Yeah, that's Probably been there since 9 o'clock in the morning.
He once saw the shot, so he gets a shot.
We're talking about getting Omar still?
I think so. I would love to have an episode devoted to those guys, honestly.
You want to give it a rest, man? You down 60.
That might be your whole damn salary, but I clocked that shit in minutes.
You gonna move our little thing down to Emerson Avenue.
Okay, is that Stinkum then?
Gotta be.
It's Weebay. He got one.
Oh, you think it's Omar?
Nah.
He doesn't say no way.
Money out of the safe, yeah. Well, he's got to pay whoever it was that killed the guy. They had a bounty on him.
Yeah.
Definitely not Omar, though.
No. A lot of cash.
Yeah. But he's taking a lot more than just the, what was it, 1,000 or whatever it was they were offering on.
So he's holding out on Stringer then?
No, I just think he'd take more money for whatever they're going out for.
Gotcha.
You got Johnny Weeks up in here?
Who?
Johnny Weeks.
Oh, in the game, wow.
Oh yeah, he's still
in the hospital.
The boy just sick, but I dropped him on the bus.
That was thoughtful.
It was.
What are these for, huh?
Say I got the bug.
Bug, huh?
They checked me when I was in the
Are
hospital.
they sure?
That's terrible.
Him and Bub's been sharing needles?
Where you been at?
Yeah, they definitely have. I mean,
Doing the meetings.
NA?
Yeah. Twice a day.
that's good.
It's good, Johnny. Get the body comfort, you know?
Yeah.
No, you needed a change.
Guess so.
He did.
Big time, dude.
I'll be getting out of here at the end of the month.
It's all right, man. You know, they got meetings everywhere.
Who's got the best package now?
Yeah.
I'm coming home, right?
If he's your friend, you don't let him.
All right, well, shit is weak all over, you know?
Well, he's still using too. There's no way he can stop it.
Hey, McNulty. There's something here that needs kissing.
Oh my God.
Let Keeley be Keeley. We all can't be princes of the city now, can we? Speaking of which, sit down.
Yeah, we wouldn't talk to Rawls to save you. Yeah.
Sure did.
I advise you to go immediately into the major's office, carrying the break I'd given you in the Crescent case, and kiss the man's ring. Because, Jimmy, I have talked you right out of the shit house.
Yeah, he
He did. He's a good friend.
You wrap up this thing with narcotics in 2 weeks. You put yourself back in the rotation when we go back to night work. You do that, and you're back in the fold.
There's no way he's going to do it.
There's 2 weeks is not enough time.
Work, you get paid.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna say something to him, all right?
But you should.
Oh, they didn't get paid.
You know, me and Pooh, we be steady working and, you know, nothing sloppy, no troubles, right? Nah.
It's actually smart that he's saying something. Yeah,
They just say, that got him off the watch list.
You didn't think Bailey might time with the Barksdale crew?
The warden's on the other shift. I'm trying to work my murders.
Is that the guy that was with Omar?
I think so.
This is one of the best.
Yeah.
You weren't followed here.
Why would we be followed?
Deidre was playing with scary people.
Who might that be?
Yeah. yeah. You know, scary people.
She's going to drop the name Avon, isn't she?
No, Dee was his nephew or something.
Yep, Avon.
I tried talking to her about the way she was acting, but she wouldn't let it go. She even had it out with him in his club one night in front of all the people that were there.
What, Avon has a club?
Yeah.
That's what Deidre said. She said he owned a whole mess of stuff.
The walls are really closing in, aren't they?
Yeah.
Her Stinkum gonna be coming off the clock, right? Getting a percentage.
What?
Gonna open up fresh territory, take over the corners down there.
He's moving on up.
Yeah.
So my uncle gave that to Stink.
Figured you knew.
What kind of strip joint has a video camera looking out?
More to it than the girls, maybe.
For sure.
He's got the warehouse. He's got the apartment building by Druid Hill Lake. He's got the tow truck company.
So that's what he does with his money, right there, to launder it.
He's found wearing Kevlar, but it didn't help. 39 casings on the scene from 3 different guns.
That's
They
insane.
lit him up.
About right if he was running with Omar.
Look it, a buddy.
You got it, remember?
Sure did. How you like them apples?
Yeah.
Just because I wish they use the right number.
They still haven't cracked their code yet.
Ain't like him to be late.
Oh, they don't even know about him yet. Being dead.
Hey, why you always gotta talk like that, man? What? F this and F that.
Lose half of what I mean to say.
Don't nobody want to hear them dirty words, man.
Would you like Omar?
I love this guy.
Yeah.
He does like profanity.
Yeah. He's fine with robbing and killing.
Exactly. I hope he's on all 5 seasons.
I would too, honestly.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Early bird catch the worm, dog.
And also, like, it's a pretty sick outfit too. Trench coat, shotgun.
I love that everyone's terrified of him too.
Yeah. They say he's kind of like a Robin Hood almost.
Yeah.
So
he's the scariest guy in the streets, which is awesome.
maybe he is trying to make a difference. I don't know. I mean, like, who knows?
I beeped you.
I didn't get it.
Let me see.
Well, you want to see my pager?
Yeah.
Did Presbolewski crack the code when he's copying the phone? That would be awesome.
Good for you then.
Did you try it?
Yeah, I tried it twice. Non-working number.
It would have worked if you knew the code.
That's awesome.
I like word search puzzles.
Cool.
You know, where you got to find the hidden words. So I thought I could do the same thing with the numbers.
Maybe you're not a waste of space,
Yeah.
then, Chris.
Take the 7, jump it over the 5. You get 3. Jump the 1 over the 5. You get 9.
Is it that simple?
It's a lot of time in his hands, I guess.
So 714-3432 is 3967678.
Wow.
If it was a code that involved math or algebra or whatever, these little yos in the projects wouldn't be able to follow it.
That's probably true. Just have to see the phone.
Press, you little genius. I could kill you, that's so good.
So everyone's going to end up chipping in, except the drunk guy. I'm going to call it now. He's not going to do anything.
Yeah, why not? Lost cause.
Yeah.
You about to see your uncle. You understand me? This family.
I know.
Family is what counts. Family is what it's about.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So is this his brother then? Avon's brother?
Yeah.
The thing is, you only got to fuck up once. Be a little slow, be a little late. Just once.
Yeah, that's why he's so careful at the beginning.
For sure.
You still getting your boys?
Yeah. Tonight for a sleepover.
Hope we got that bed put together.
Yeah.
What the hell?
They might be driving into something here.
Call for backup?
Not yet.
Well, there's no way they don't know they're being followed.
Yeah, they're so close.
Right
yeah.
on them.
Yeah. There's a huge cemetery.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're not being subtle about this
No,
tale.
not at all.
Yeah.
That's nice. I'll check them out.
I'll watch the boys.
Yeah, that's probably smart.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would turn that car off, though.
Omar with no gun on the street? Must be a first.
Yeah, sometimes who you are is enough, dog.
Yeah.
But being as y'all sitting on my ride so long, I just thought I'd save y'all some time. Come straight on out.
We're pulling you up because we got a problem in common.
Problem?
Barksdale.
Nah, he ain't no problem.
Avon's been chalking up a lot of bodies. You being you.
Put it that way, I guess he could be a little problem, but
Back when your brother was up there. You get a chance, let him know they blew up John Bailey last night.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
good man. A lot of enemies. I'm saying, you trying to catch up with Bird? Word is he dropped a working man.
So he did snitch.
Wow.
Come on, don't play me. What working man? What Bird?
Come on, now ain't but one working man, now is there?
The guy in the
There
first
we go.
episode can't.
I think your snitch can handle that. Bubbles no Bird.
even knows Bubbles following
That's
him.
crazy.
That guy's awesome.
Omar's
Omar's
the
great.
best. The way he took that news of Bailey getting killed, too.
Well, he ended up telling him about Bird when they did.
Yeah.
We should have had a tap at the project payphones by now. A wire there will get us the drugs.
Listen to Lester.
Yeah.
Now, I know you're serious about climbing that career ladder, and I know how slippery it gets the higher you go. I don't want to go to no dance unless I can rub some tit.
It's a great line.
It's so good.
I love Lester.
Dude, that's such a good delivery, too.
That was a bug pit.
The characters on this show are so good.
And they're all so unique, too. Yeah, man.
You tried calling her?
She didn't want to talk. I bet the last time we talked to her was...
Right.
Yeah.
It was the last time.
Yeah.
You're up.
Oh, no.
Oh, crap.
One of the ones that robbed us, the light-skinned boy.
It is.
That's him?
Dang. Hopefully he realizes I did. Of course, it's when nobody's there.
Nobody's there, and they couldn't do anything with it anyway because there's nobody getting voices.
So close, but
You're
so
just
far.
you're just getting the phone calls.
There goes Scar right there.
Right there in the blue? Number 80?
Yep, I'm on him.
So he calls. Does that stink him?
Yeah, Stinkham's on Scar.
Hey, yo, find the phone real quick. Look like my man D got himself an emergency.
What, he been stuck up again?
Okay, that was funny.
That was good.
My people on the one of Omar's boys down the Greeks.
Oh, word. I should tell you. I'm gonna take care of it.
All right.
This is infuriating.
This isn't enough information to do anything.
Yeah.
Besides to know who all called each other.
How long it is.
Yeah. If you stayed home and played your PlayStation instead of going out to the
That's what
arcade.
I'm saying, man.
Yeah, this sucks.
Told you.
Pinball's gonna get you. Oh,
Yeah.
man. Oh, man.
There are 2 carloads of guys. So what do? You just go in and shoot him in the...
I guess so.
Alright. You sharp, son. What's your name?
Wallace.
Wallace?
We're going to wait till he comes out.
Oh, they're gonna take him. The handcuffs.
Yeah.
Yo, it's done. Nice work, guys.
All right.
Yeah, they got him. You might be able to go back later after the body gets
Sure.
found and be like, okay, this was the call from here to here to here. It was right outside this.
Yeah, this kind of
maybe, but it's
so
still
much
not
work.
It's
too,
still
yeah.
not proof, but
Yeah. 7 seconds.
especially
So-
as short as the calls are.
The implication is they're gonna snatch him, right?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
'cause
Because he said they got him at the end, so I think they'll snatch him.
Which is probably because they knew there was 3 of them. So like you killed one,
Right.
grab the other, then they find out where Omar is. So
Yeah, they're gonna
yeah,
probably torture the guy. Find out where Omar is.
that's gonna be tough next week.
Yeah, no
I
kidding.
want to see that. And I want to see what kind of warpath Omar is going to be on after that.
Oh, yeah, he'll care about this one. That's his boyfriend.
That's his boyfriend. Yeah.
He's gonna care about that one.
I want to see him go scorched earth.
I do too.
I mean, these guys look. Barksdale's crew, they kind of suck. I mean, like the lower guys we care about, right?
Right.
Like Wallace, D'Angelo. I mean, like these guys are misguided. Obviously,
Right.
they are criminals. So I get that. I'm just saying, like, there's some humanity there.
Sure.
Where I think Avon and Stringer are kind of lacking.
Well, and they're hitmen.
They're
like
murderers.
the Weebays and the Stinkums. Those guys are probably.
You care about the lower.
Yeah.
It's the same with the police force too. All the higher ups are like, that guy sucks.
Yeah, right.
You get like Jimmy.
It's like, the rank and file is kind of like when D'Angelo was explaining chess, and it was like
Yeah.
the pawns are the ones that die. They're the ones that can't do much and they just die.
That is still my favorite scene of the show.
It was great. It was absolutely
The chess scene
fantastic.
was amazing. Yeah, very well written. Also, it's kind of amazing to me that Jimmy can do all this. He's obviously a very capable guy, good police, but he can't put an IKEA together. He can't manage a relationship with his ex-wife and his kids.
He drinks too much. Yeah, he is good at one thing, and that's his job. Everything else, he sucks at, including the relationships at his job that would keep him out of trouble.
Yeah, he just can't help himself.
He
He's
can't.
in many ways, he's his biggest enemy.
For
himself,
sure.
And Lester, we got very briefly this episode, but obviously came in, killed it.
I like that guy. I feel like he's going to be a big part of the show.
I do. I think that whenever this case wraps up or this season wraps up, he's going to be important to that. Whatever it is.
Yeah, for sure. And Presbeluski coming in clutch, which I did not see ever happen.
I hated Prez.
Yeah,
I'm like,
me too.
Prez, good for you, dude.
Yeah.
redeem yourself some way. You know,
right?
Herc and
Carver.
Thank you, Herc and Carver. Those guys are still. I mean, they're going to be them. I feel like largely as the show goes on, I doubt they're going to change much.
Yeah, I kind of feel like those guys are there to kind of represent the blunt force of what the police do, and
for sure,
and it's not effective.
No.
I think that scene, I can't remember which episode it was, 2 or 3, where they went to the towers, the apartments at 2 a.m, just to beat on people until they got something, which is obviously idiotic. Obviously didn't work. A 14-year-old kid got blinded in one eye over it.
Yeah.
And it was completely pointless. A city car got torched.
It just cost them more money.
Daniels got ripped. You know, it was it was stupid all the way around. But I just feel like there's an important symbolism there with those guys on the blunt force approach of policing with your testosterone is not the way to get it done in the real world.
It's great understanding and great representation by David Simon to really cover all of this and all the writers involved. I know David Simon doesn't put all of it.
Yeah, Richard Price was the other one. I remember because someone pointed out. I said David Simon because I read The Whites, and I was like, it was Richard Price wrote the book because I read it like 15 years ago, and it said on the front like from one of the head writers on The Wire. So I assumed it was David Simon. It was Richard Price, who I forgot is a writer on this.
Didn't realize that. He's one of my favorite writers. Actually, I'm doing a challenge this month where I have to read 3 books, and I'm going to read Lush Life by Richard Price.
I've not read that one. I think the only book of his I read was The Whites, and I really liked it a lot.
Maybe I'll do that. I have to read 3, so we have to keep it relatively short. But I do want to read that really bad.
Yes,
I love he's a great screenwriter, great author. So yeah,
he does a lot for HBO too. Like I don't think this is only HBO thing.
Oh yeah, he wrote. I never saw it. John Turturro, I think, is
The Night Of.
Yes,
we've talked about doing that on the channel.
That's what I wanted to do.
I haven't seen it either because it's Riz Ahmed and John Turturro were in it, and Richard Price wrote it.
Yeah,
so I'm like, I kind of want to check that out. Yeah, we should. That's a pretty solid
for sure
powerhouse lineup there.
Yeah.
All right, thanks a lot, guys. We'll catch you in the next one.
See ya.